Uh, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, last time we had the idea about the complex number, pure imaginary number, conjugate of complex number, real and imaginary parts of complex number. We had the idea. Now we are going to start our lesson number 2, exercise 2.5, question number 4. Find values of x and y if x plus iota y plus 1 is equal to 4 minus 3 iota. Remember that I gave you the idea how to compare the two complex numbers. I told you that in case of comparison of complex number, real is equal to real and imaginary is equal to imaginary. This is the basic idea for finding the values of the variables x and y in case of comparison of two complex numbers. Here is what are the real parts. Remember that those are real parts which do not involve iota. Here is x plus iota. Basically, this is real part. And iota y plus iota y is equal to 4 minus 3 iota. After that, comparing both sides, we get real is equal to real, x plus 1 is equal to 4, imaginary is equal to imaginary, y is equal to minus 3. I told you, in case of comparison of complex numbers, you will not write on iota. Imaginary mean automatically it is containing iota. So x plus 1 is equal to 4, real is equal to real, and imaginary is equal to imaginary. So here we can have x is equal to 4 minus 1 and x is equal to 3. And here is y is equal to minus. You take this plus 1 to the right hand side, you know that this is very easy. Sign will change and 4 minus 1 is 3. So in this case, you have found the values of x and y. After that, before we start our next exercise, I want to give you the ideas of related concepts, just like our real numbers. Complex number can also be added, subtracted, multiplied and divided. But we have to take care of real and imaginary parts. In case of addition and subtraction, we have the same idea. Real part will be added in real and imaginary part is added in imaginary part. Similarly, in case of subtraction, real part will be subtracted from real part and imaginary from imaginary part. So in this way we have addition and subtraction of complex number. That's very easy. After that we can have multiplication and division. In case of multiplication and division, we must keep in mind that whenever we are getting iota square, it must be used as -1. In case of multiplication, whenever we are getting iota square, we will use its value as -1 and then simplify. At same time, similarly, we can combine real with real parts and imaginary with imaginary part, just like the previous case. In case of division, we will use the idea of the conjugate of denominator. Basically, we want to convert the denominator free of iota. So getting free of iota the denominator, whenever we are having some two complex number, they are divided, then the conjugate of the denominator will be multiplied above and below, so that in this case we will get the real in the denominator. That will be iota free terms. And where we get iota square, we will apply -1 and then simplify. So basically this is the idea which is used in our exercise 2.6. In exercise 2.6, we have question number 1. This is basically true and false statement questions. In case of question number 1, exercise 2.6, question number 1, true or false. For example, it is given -3 under root into -3 under root is equal to 3. We have to show that it is true or false. So we will take left hand side, -3 under root into -3 under root. Remember that -3 under root can be written as -1 into 3 under root. Similarly, -3 can be written as -1 into 3 under root. Here you can write down -1 under root, separate up. You know that in case of multiplication and division, square root sign can be split up, can be combined even. Remember, it is not the case of addition and subtraction. In case of addition and subtraction, you cannot split up the square root sign. But in case of multiplication, you can split up the square root sign like that, -1 under root and 3 under root. Similarly, -1 under root and 3 under root. Here, you know, what about -1 under root? Look at this idea. Iota. Iota, that is iota into 3 under root. And then iota into 3 under root. Iota, iota, 3 under root. You know that iota and iota multiply to get iota square. And 3 under root and 3 under root, they are multiplied in this way. Iota square into 9 under root. And you know that what is meant by iota square? Iota square means -1 into 3. That is -3. Which is not equal to right hand side. Which is not equal to right hand side. So in this way, you can say that this statement is false. After that, part number 2 and part number 3 you can do by yourself, because this is exactly according to the part of previous exercise 2.5 exercise question number 1. So you can separate up the iota powers and check whether they are equal to right hand side or not. Now in case of This question number 1. We have part number 4. Complex conjugate of minus 6 iota plus iota square is minus 1 plus 6 iota. My dear students, you know that what is meant by iota square. Using the value of iota square here, minus 6 iota, and here is minus 1. But taking conjugate, you know that in case of conjugate, what you will do? You will change the sign before iota. That is equal to plus 6 iota minus 1 or minus 1 plus 6 iota. So you can see you got the same number. Here your answer is true. First we applied the value of iota square, then we took the conjugate, and before iota we changed the sign. And in this way you got the same number. So that is correct. After that, part number 6. Or rather part number 5. Difference of complex number z is equal to a plus iota b and its conjugate is a real number. What is the question? First of all, we must understand. Difference of complex number. This is difference of complex number z and its conjugate. This is the question. This is the symbolic form of your question. Difference of complex number and its conjugate is a real number. You know that as z is equal to a plus iota b, then what is the conjugate? Z bar is equal to a minus iota b. Using these values here, therefore z minus z bar, a plus iota b minus a minus iota b. Here is a plus iota b minus a plus iota b. Open up the bracket, there is a change of sign, and here you can cancel a and a. This is 2 iota b. And my dear students, this is 2 iota b. That term which includes iota, it is always an imaginary part. It is always an imaginary number. So that's why this is not equal to real number. Hence, what is the solution of that? Solution of that is, it is false. So we have difference of a complex number and its conjugate is real number. It will be on real number only if we got this real part, not the imaginary part. But here we don't have the real number because iota is involved. That is part number 5. After that, we have part number 6. 5 plus 8 iota. If a minus 1 minus b plus 3 into iota is equal to 5 plus 8 iota, then a is equal to 6. A is equal to 6 and b is equal to minus 11. Basically, we have to confirm whether we are getting this a is equal to 6 and b is equal to minus 11 or not. Here, a minus 1 minus b plus 3 into iota, that is 5 plus 8 iota. Comparing real and imaginary parts. Comparing real and imaginary parts. And remember that real means the part which does not involve iota. So first is equal to first. A minus 1 is equal to 5. And the second one thing is minus into b plus 3 is equal to 8. Here is a is equal to 5 plus 1 and a is equal to 6. Similarly, you can take this negative sign on the other side by multiplying both sides by minus 1. Here is b plus 3 is equal to minus 8 and b is equal to minus 8 minus 3, that is minus 11. So you have seen that value of a is 6 and value of b is minus 11. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is this part is true. After that, part number 7. Product of complex number and its conjugate is always non-negative real number. Again, there is a proof. Basically, this question, symbolically, first of all, we convert this question into symbolic form, then we confirm it. Although this question is coming as a true and false question, but remember that this may come as a short question, a 4-mark question. What is the question? Again, I am reading this question. Product of complex number and its conjugate is a non-negative real number. Means z into z bar. Product means multiplication. Complex number and its conjugate. Product of complex number z and its conjugate z bar is a non-negative real number. Is a non-negative real number. Dear students, first of all we have to let complex number z is equal to a plus iota b. What is its conjugate? By taking bar, you simply change the sign before iota, that will become conjugate of the complex number. Using these values here, therefore z into z bar, that is equal to a plus iota b into a minus iota b. A plus iota b into a minus iota b. You can multiply them if you don't know about the formula. But I am telling you about the formula which you have already. You have seen this in class 8 syllabus. That formula of a plus b into a minus b, that is equal to first square minus second square, that is a square minus b square. This is the formula you are familiar to, that in class 8 syllabus. So we will apply here first square. What is first square? A square minus second square. First square minus second square. Second is iota b whole square. Remember that this is a square. Open up the formula. Open up this square value. distributed on both iota scale and d scale. This is a square minus, and remember that what is the value of iota scale? We have used so many times, that is equal to -1. Here is b square. So this is a square plus b square. So dear students, in a square plus b square, we don't have the term involving iota. So that's why we can say safely, yes, the answer is non-negative real number. Non-negative real number. Yes, so it is true. So in this way, we have solved most of the parts of your question number 1 in exercise 2.6. Basically, they were the true and false question parts, but they were important, and they may come as the short question in your test and exam. Hopefully, you got the idea. After that, now we are going to start our question number 2, exercise 2.6. Exercise 2.6. Question number 2. Express as standard form a plus iota b. Express as standard form a plus iota b. For example, you have first part 2 plus 3 iota and plus 7 minus 2 iota. Dear students, first of all, you open up the brackets. 2 plus 3 iota plus 7 minus 2 iota. After that, combine the like terms and write them side by side. Combine the like terms and write them side by side. These are like terms, real with real and imaginary with imaginary. 2 plus 7 plus 3 iota minus 2 iota. Here you can see 2 plus 7 is 9 and plus 3 iota minus 2 iota, that is 1 iota, no need of writing 1. So 9 plus a iota, that is your required answer, which is like this one, a plus iota b. This is real part and this is imaginary part. So in this way we can solve addition and subtraction parts, subtraction questions here. After that, we have part number 2 and part number 3. 2 into 5 plus 4 iota. 2 into 5 plus 4 iota. Minus 3 into 7 plus 4 iota. Okay. Now, first of all, open up the brackets and remember, when there is a negative sign outside, then there is a change of sign. Remember that whenever there is a negative sign outside the bracket and you are going to open it, there will be change of sign. Here is 10 plus 8 iota minus 21 and plus minus minus 12 iota. Again, the same part, just like part number 1, you can write down like terms side by side, real with real and imaginary with imaginary. 10 minus 21 plus 8 iota minus 12 iota, that is minus 11 and minus 4 iota. Now you got your answer. Like first part is real and second part is imaginary. So in this way you can solve, you can simplify these two complex numbers added or subtracted to convert into the single complex number. Basically, we have to convert them into a single complex number, having one real part and other is imaginary part. After that, I hope that you can solve part number 3 and solve part number 3. Here is part number 4. This is 2 iota square plus 6 iota cube. 2 iota square plus 6 iota cube plus 3 iota 16. 3 iota 16 minus 6 iota 19 and plus 4 iota 25. Dear students, remember that in previous exercise I have told you that you have to split up the iota powers in such a way that you must have power of iota scale. Any term power of iota scale, you must write down this iota powers in such a way you split up them. So it must be as the scale of iota. Here is 2 into iota scale mean minus 1 plus 6 iota cube. You can write down iota cube as iota scale into iota plus 3 iota 16 can be written as iota scale whole power 8. You know that power over power both are multiplied and you will get this answer. Minus 6 iota 19. You can write down iota 19 as iota 18 and iota. And plus 4 iota 25 you can split up as 24 into iota. Minus 2 plus 6 into minus 1 iota plus 3 into minus 1 power 8 minus 6 into iota 18 mean iota square whole power 9. Similarly, plus 4 iota 24 mean iota square whole power 12 into iota. So in this way, minus 2 minus 6 iota. Remember that I told you in the previous question, previous exercise, that even power always makes the sign positive. So you will have plus 3. Plus 3. This minus 1 power 8 is 1. And minus 6 iota scale. Iota scale means minus 1 whole power 9 plus 4 into minus 1 power 12 into iota. Here is minus 2 minus 6 iota plus 3. This is iota also. Here is iota. Minus 2 minus 6 iota plus 3 minus 1 power 9 is minus 1 and it will become plus 6 iota minus, because minus 1 power 12. This is even power, so it will make positive. So you will have plus 4 iota. Plus 6 iota minus 6 iota cancelled out. You will have 3 minus 2 is 1 and plus 4 iota. So dear students, you have seen that our last product is 1 plus 4 iota, which is actually in the form of single complex number a plus iota b. So today's lesson we have discussed about the different types of questions as true and false, and after that we have solved the addition and subtraction questions from exercise 2.6. Hope that you got better idea about these questions, and inshallah you will do all the other questions which are related to them and they are similar to them, and you can do it very easily by yourself. And I will give you the question which will we inshallah wrote it for you to have this. There are two questions, and first question has 3 parts and second question has 2 parts. You have to simplify them. They are similar questions like I have solved on the whiteboard, okay? So you can do it very easily, and keep in mind they are very easy, very simple, and they are exactly like the question which we have solved already on the whiteboard. So if you have any problem, we'll do it inshallah.